Hi there, my name is Laurent. I'm a co-founder at Inbox Warmer. We are an email deliverability tool that allows you to stay out of spam and double your open rates by simulating positive human interactions. If you are watching this video today, it's probably because one of your emails just bounced back and you got a 550 SMTP error. So a warm-up tool is actually a good solution for you to stay out of the spam folder and avoid this kind of error. So if you want to check it out, I will strongly recommend you to go on our website, inbox-warmer.com, and have a look at our solution. So today I'm gonna speak a little bit of the causes of this error, how to prevent it, how to fix the error, and how to make sure that you don't get into the same situation in the future again. So let's speak about the root causes of the SMTP errors. There's mainly three root causes. It could be an issue coming from your side, so the sender, meaning that maybe your email account got hacked or your server is not configured properly, leading to spam and failures. It could be an issue with the person you are trying to email, so the recipient server. It could be that you mistyped the email address, that the domain is not active anymore, or that the server on their side is misconfigured. And then the most common causes is usually that your IP has been blacklisted. So either because someone in your company or yourself, you sent some email campaigns that were marked as spam by the recipients, or because someone sharing the same IP, because your email service provider might have assigned the same IP to multiple companies, and these companies have generated some spam emails. So maybe you are in a situation where this IP has been blacklisted and you are gonna have to speak with your email service provider. So we are just gonna check quickly how to find what the IP address of your email is. So we are gonna look at it with Gmail, but obviously if you do a quick Google search, if you're using Outlook or Office 365 or Zoho email, there's also a very similar process to find the IP address, and you can just type it in Google and find the solution very quickly. So on Gmail, you can just go to the sent folder and look at one of the emails that you sent recently. And then you're just gonna click on the three little dots, show original, and copy paste the three little, the four numbers separated by four dots here. And then you're gonna copy paste this IP in blacklist checker, and it will check if your email address is on any blacklist, and if it is, then you can just find the name of the blacklist and ask for an IP removal if it's possible, or just use a warm-up solution to simulate interactions, basically other users that are gonna remove your emails from the spam folder, and that should also fix your problem. That's the causes of the 550. So you can troubleshoot, as I mentioned before, by checking if the email address or the domain is still valid. You can also try to limit the amount of emails you send every day. And if you've done the work of checking the blacklist and you've been blacklisted, you can request an IP address removal depending on the blacklist you're on, or just use a warm-up solution to take the emails out of the spam folder for you. So there's a few steps you can also take to prevent the issue from happening in the future. So I would recommend to use a reputable email service provider. So you have a number of players in the market, but obviously Gmail and Microsoft, Google and Microsoft will have very strong email reputations. So you'll get better deliverability rates with these providers. You can also ask your IT person to set up in the DNS the authentication protocols that are basically set up by email service provider to avoid spoofing. So you can set up the SPF, the DKIM, and the DMARC as well. ask your IT person. They should be able to help you with this. And also maybe ask them to make sure that your email account is set up properly, that the server is configured properly, and to change the port if possible. You can have more information in the blog article we wrote on our blog. The link is in the description below if you want to see the detailed step you can take to prevent from getting an error message again. So to wrap this up, the 550 error message is something that you can avoid fairly easily. It can be frustrating and confusing, but I hope that this video helped you. And if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with us directly on the Inbox Warmer website. We have a live chat and we'll be more than happy to help you with your email deliverability problems.